How to set a stop-loss limit for casino sessions. Imagine you're about to sit down at the casino table and want to keep your game fun and safe. Setting a stop-loss limit is like having a safety net that keeps your bankroll healthy. It helps you avoid losing more money than you planned and keeps your gambling under control. When you think about your session funds, it's smart to decide in advance how much you're willing to lose. For example, if you have a total bankroll of $1,000, you might split it into smaller parts, like $200 for each session. Once you set your session bankroll, you can figure out a stop-loss limit. A common approach is to set it between 30% and 50% of your session bankroll. So, if your session bankroll is $200, your stop-loss could be between $60 and $100. That means if you lose that amount during your session, you stop playing immediately. There are different ways to choose your stop-loss. One simple method is a fixed stop-loss, where you decide on a specific dollar amount or percentage to lose before stopping. For example, losing $50 or 25% of your session bankroll. Another way is by buy-ins, especially in poker. If you buy in for $100, you might decide to stop after losing to buy-ins, which totals to $100. You can also try a trailing stop-loss. This method adjusts your limit based on your session's peak winnings. For instance, if your session peaks at $500, you might set your stop-loss at 30% below that, which is about $350. This way, you lock in your profits and avoid losing too much of your gains. Before you start, always preset your stop-loss and stick to it without second-guessing. Keep track of your wins and losses during the session to understand your limits better. It's also smart to combine your stop-loss with a stop-win limit, which is a point where you decide to walk away with your profits. Taking regular breaks during your session helps you stay clear-headed and avoid emotional decisions. When you set a stop-loss limit as part of your bankroll management plan, you control your risks and prevent chasing losses. This disciplined approach keeps your gambling fun and sustainable over the long run. Remember, the goal is to enjoy the game while protecting your money, and setting a stop-loss is a simple step toward that.